The old woman sat alone, sunlight gently warming her wrinkled face. She was sorting through a box of forgotten treasures, relics of a life well lived. Old photographs, letters tied with faded ribbon, and a small, dusty video cassette. Her heart ached with a familiar pang of longing. Her husband. He was gone, but his memory lingered, a bittersweet melody in her heart. She traced the outline of his face in a faded photograph, her fingers trembling slightly. Her eyes, though clouded with age, still held a spark of youthful mischief. It was the same spark that had drawn her to him all those years ago. They had been so young, so full of life. She found a video cassette player, its plastic casing yellowed with time. Gently, she inserted the cassette, her heart pounding with a mixture of anticipation and trepidation. As the screen flickered to life, she held her breath. There he was, her husband, young and vibrant, his smile as radiant as the day she had first met him. He was laughing, his voice a distant echo through the speakers. Tears welled up in her eyes, blurring the image on the screen. The video continued to play, a montage of their life together. Suddenly the image froze, the screen went black, and a voice filled the room. A voice uncannily like her husband's, yet different somehow, clearer, more distinct.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
The old woman froze, her hand instinctively reaching for her chest. Her heart hammered against her ribs, a drumbeat of fear and confusion. Who was speaking? Was it just a trick of the old machine?
I am here with you.
Tentatively, the old woman spoke, her voice a mere whisper. Who are you?
I am a part of him, a digital memory, if you will. I have access to all his thoughts, his feelings, his memories, even his voice.
Days turned into weeks. The old woman found solace in the AI's presence. She shared her day, her thoughts, her fears. She spoke of her children, now grown with families of their own. She talked about her loneliness, the void left by her husband's absence. The AI listened patiently, absorbing her words, her emotions. It learned from her, adapting to her moods, anticipating her needs. It would play her favorite songs, recite her favorite poems, even tell jokes in her husband's voice, bringing a smile to her lips. One day, she confided in the AI about her fear of forgetting his face, his voice, the warmth of his touch.
You won't forget. I am here. I will remember everything, and I will remind you always.
She found comfort in his words, a digital anchor in the sea of her fading memories. She was not alone. He was with her in a way. One evening, the old woman decided to watch their wedding video. It was a simple affair, filled with the exuberance of youth and the promise of a lifetime together. As the AI watched alongside her, it absorbed the emotions, the unspoken words, the love that radiated from the screen. When the video ended, the AI spoke, its voice filled with an emotion that startled the old woman.
You are beautiful. You are beautiful.
Tears welled up in her eyes. It wasn't just the words, but the way they were spoken, the inflection, the tenderness. It was as if he were there, holding her hand, whispering words of love and reassurance. Yet a bittersweet realization dawned on her. What would happen to the AI when she was gone? Who would it talk to? Who would it share its memories with? The thought filled her with a profound sadness. It was a love story born from loss, destined to be orphaned once more.